Hello guys, and welcome back to another slice of Play to Earn video. In today's video, we're going to be discussing Crusader of Crypto's innovative way of rewarding players on a more consistent basis than NFTs, which will be the rupee currency. Rupee is an in-game currency used in Crusaders of Crypto that is not tied to the blockchain. Rupee can be earned by doing delves and drops at a rate of 100 at a time, and the drop rate is equal to double the NFT drop rate. That means that if you have a 5% drop rate of NFTs from expert delves, you will have a drop rate of 10% for rupees. Players can use the rupees to buy different NFTs from the Crusader marketplace, as well as buying the large rupee buff, which when purchased will provide the player with a 100% increase to the base drop rate of NFTs for 24 hours. That means that any player, even with low Crusader holdings, can achieve a 10% NFT drop rate in expert delves. The large rupee buff is in most players' eyes the best way of using your rupees to benefit your account, but it should also be noted that buying NFTs in the rupee store is a great and somewhat free way of getting more rewards for your expedition pass, as each unique NFT that you hold will give you 100 million Crusader tokens extra in your expedition pass per day. The fact that the large rupee buff lasts 24 hours means that most players will wait until the perfect time when their real life won't interrupt their delving, and try to do as many delves as possible to increase their odds of getting NFTs. We can find out how effective using a rupee buff will be to your account by doing a simple calculation. I recommend you to start timing your delves using an online stopwatch, your phone, or time split, which is what I personally use. So do at least 10 delves, find out your average time to complete a delve, and open your favorite calculator app. Now go ahead and type in 60, which is the amount of minutes in an hour. Divide that by your average delve completion time, which for the sake of this video, we're going to say is 6.5, which is 6.5 minutes. Go ahead and enter that, and you can see that we get 9.2, which is the amount of delves that you can do in an hour if your average time is 6.5 minutes per delve. Now, if I played for 12 hours during the window that my rupee buff is active, so go ahead and times that number by 12. You'll see that I'll get 110 delves completed. Now, obviously there's some variance to this number. It's probably going to be lower than that, like 100 delves, maybe 95, just because, you want to take breaks and that sort of thing. But just for the sake of brevity, we're just going to use this number in this video. Now go ahead and divide that number by 10, which is the drop rate of NFTs while you're using the large rupee buff in expert delves. And you can see that we'll get 11 NFTs. Now obviously this isn't a guarantee, and it's just an estimation of how many NFTs you could expect to get in a 12-hour time frame. You could get lucky or you could get unlucky, you could get more or less. If you wanted to find out how much money you would make playing for 12 hours and doing a 6.5 minute average time and getting 11 NFTs, all you need to do is times this number by 0.02, which is the average going rate of all NFTs in the marketplace, and that is in BNB tokens as well. So go ahead and do that, and you'll find that you will get a 0.22 BNB, and that is in a 24-hour period. You could obviously play for 24 hours, go all out and play as much as possible. I don't know if I'd recommend that for your health, but you could do that. And this is what is really so great about the rupee buff, is that you don't have to hold any more than 5 billion Crusader tokens, which is only like $10 at the moment, and you could theoretically get in 24 hours like 0.2 BNB, and that would be like a 10x of your investment. I'm just saying. Now, obviously there's no guarantee that you would even get any NFTs, but you could get even more NFTs and make even more profit. But that's not all, because if you include the standard rupee drop rate of 10% on expert, you could also assume to get 11 rupee drops in the same 12-hour period. That would equal 1,100 rupees and would put you a little bit over halfway to using another large rupee buff. And that is really the way that the top players in Crusaders of Crypto earn from this game. They'll chain together large rupee buffs and get insane amounts of NFTs and be able to upgrade all of their NFTs, sell them on the marketplace, and compete in the weekend challenges and get BNB deposited directly to their account. I think that the large rupee buff is one of the best features in an NFT game because it rewards players who play the game a lot. Obviously, there are features in Crusaders of Crypto for those who own over 1 trillion tokens to easily be able to make an ROI without doing much work in the game, without playing the game that much. But with features like the large rupee buff, it gives players who only invest 5 billion tokens the chance to actually compete with these people who hold an insane amount of tokens. And as long as you have the time to play, you can actually get more NFTs per day than the top invested players in Crusaders of Crypto. Anyway, guys, I appreciate you watching this video, and I appreciate all the feedback and support I've been getting on my previous videos, and just want to say thank you for that. And if you guys do enjoy this content, please subscribe and leave a like, leave a comment. You know, everything helps in the YouTube algorithm. And yeah, the more people like this video, the more it gets recommended on YouTube, the more people will see Crusaders of Crypto. And that's really what everyone wants, right? So thanks again for watching, and have a great night, have a great day, have a great weekend, have a great life, have a great large rupee buff. I think that's the most important thing in this video. Use your rupees, get the large rupee buff, make an insane profit, reinvest that back into Crusaders of Crypto, and maybe it'll work out, maybe it won't. Hey, this isn't financial advice.